Bills did good. Saved his life.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon Light. So let's wrap this up, y'all, man. I went over the whole scene and situations that happened. So if y'all want to go back and listen to hear what happened, I go over what happened in the last video, basically when Sean looked like he shot his father, Chief O'Neal. I don't know, like, it looked like they were shooting each other because Sean was also bleeding. He could have did it to himself, we don't know, but Sean ended up staying alive. And what we're talking about in this video is basically how the roles have really been changed with Voight and Hailey. Like, Hailey's become Voight. Voight, I can't say so much of Hailey, but he's become more cleaner, right? Like, he usually don't try to save the criminals. Like, he usually will let them die like she was trying to let Sean die. You know, and there was a scene, like I said, in that same scene where Voight was trying to save Sean, and he had to keep telling her, save him, Hailey, save him. Oh, man. I was like, she didn't want no parts of it. She kept shaking her head. And I can tell Hailey wanted him dead. And then by the time they went to the hospital, she looked devastated when the doctor actually told him that he was still alive. So that means Sean is still going to be a problem during the second half of the season because Voight saved him. And it's just like, what are you doing, Voight? You should just let this dude die. Should just let him die. But now he saved the criminal, and so Sean could do some more damage out there. And I think that's what that continues to put a rip between him and Hailey. Like, it's just like they cannot get on the same page worth of nothing. We saw it in the Roy Walton case. We saw it in the Anna the CI case from last year with the Lost Tomatoes and Scano. Now we see it here with Sean. And it's just like, I think these two are going to get to a breaking point with each other at some point. I don't think it's going to happen this season, but I think it's going to happen in future seasons where they're going to get to a breaking point. And I can see Hailey doing something so rogue as the shooting and killing Voight. Because look, I had this conversation right with another poster online. We was thinking about future seasons, right? What was going to come out of it? Who was going to take over for Voight when he retires, when he leaves PD, when Jason Beghe leaves Chicago PD, right? Who's going to replace him as the new boss? Is it going to be Atwater? Is it going to be Ruzek? Is it going to be Upton? Like, who is it going to be? Or is it just going to be someone they bring from the outside? So we kept on thinking about that, and we was like, but we was also in the midst of that. We were talking about a situation where, with Hailey's character changing so much, because when we brought this up, this was like after the last Hailey, like before the Burgess one, the last one. So it was the one, a couple of episodes from this one. And we was talking about how at that time, do you see a scenario where Hailey totally loses it? And because I know when Voight is done, he will be killed. He will be killed. He will not be kept alive. It will be like Al. He will be killed. So his last episode, he will be killed. He will go out the way he fought for all these crimes and fought for justice for the city. He will go out the same way as his criminals. He will die. And I believe he will get murdered. I don't believe he just leaves like Jay did. No, it ain't nothing like that. When he leaves, he's getting murdered. And I think the best way to kill him off is to have one of his own officers do it. I think Hailey could potentially kill Voight. I think she might kill Voight. I think she's going to get to a breaking point. She's going to lose control. And she's going to kill Voight. I believe that's what's going to happen. Remember this video. If this happens, remember this video. December, what's today's date? So it's just been like a weird parallel between just both characters overall, and just I think that's got a shot at happening. It's going to be something like that that's going to get people talking and stuff like that. I think it's going to be something like that. It could even be a mystery. It could be even where you don't even know who shot him for a while, and the team has to figure out who shot him. But it could be something like that, man. I'm telling you, that'd be badass if PD does something like that. It'd definitely shipshape the whole series. But the only thing that I caution with that happening is that, would it be something where Hailey ends up keeping it a secret? Because then it kind of offsets her character too, because at the same time, you're like, this is one of the heroes on the team. People know that she shot Voight. It's like, how would she be able to be redeemed from that? So it's going to be very interesting to see the way this goes. And I definitely want to know from you guys what you guys think, because they got a while to think about this. I mean, I don't even know when the hell Voight's going to leave. We don't even know. I think he's got a good, if I had to guess, he's got a good 5 seasons left in him, I think. At least a good 5. So they got some time to really think about when he's going to be, the way he's going to be written off. But I think that's one of the ways that will definitely be like a shaking up. And I definitely have to hear from you guys in the comment section. Y'all got to let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Go on ahead and give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate you guys. And when you hit the super thanks button, that's actually through Google. So you can pay through Google. Or if you do have the Cash App, you have to pay there. I have my Cash App on the screen right now. It's $ Sack Exchange. You can send any donation there, and I much appreciate it, just like these two guys have done. Rob Smith with the $5 dono and Secret Cure with the $80 dono last month. Shows you can pay as little as $1, $5, or as high as $80 or $100. It doesn't matter. Your appreciation to the channel by donating shows a lot of your appreciation to help the channel grow and to continue to make these videos free. Because they are not free to make. They are not free to make, guys. I spend money to make these videos. So you guys will definitely be helping to keep this stuff going. But to wrap this up, that will definitely be interesting, because this is definitely something right now that I think will be great to pay attention to the rest of the season, because Hailey and Voight's relationship, really probably, I could go back to season 7 when Voight had Hailey in his office and he was telling her not to be like me. They did that for a reason. I said it ever since then. Ever since they had that scene, they did that as a foreshadowing that Hailey was going to end up like Voight at some point. Was going to become ruthless like Voight. Because I believe at one point, just like every other cop has, they come in by the book, they come in straight laced, and then somehow they get influenced over time to become dirty. And I want to say, like, Voight's a totally dirty cop, but, like, we know he's done some shady things to get the job done. You know what I mean? So I think Hailey's going through this little change where she's going from being a perfectly normal detective to being a ruthless detective who will get justice in any way. Because I think this is the turning point for her character too, because she's going to feel like by Sean not dying right here, she's going to feel like she's got to get justice her way, and that the system won't help. He almost got killed, and the guy that I worked for, he didn't even, allow him to just die right here. I'm going to go rogue. And I just believe Hailey will go rogue. She will go rogue. Let me know, because I'm going to put up a poll. We'll put it up on the screen right now. We're going to have a poll as well. I'm going to ask you guys about this whole thing with Hailey, Sean, and Voight. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be about, but I'm gonna just put it up there, and I'm gonna need your guys' votes. I want at least 500 votes by the time we get back on January the 4th. I want you guys to enjoy your holidays. Thank you guys. I love you guys, man. We'll see you guys back here after the New Year, January 4th. We'll see what happens, man. These last 3 episodes have been incredible. Best episodes of the series. In my opinion, PD is a beast, man. It is a beast. Thank you guys for watching. Afternoons to life.